Hey, there's my audio. Didn't start for a second. Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021 streaming. I hope everyone had a good holiday. A good New Year's Eve / day. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Mario Sunshine. Hopefully, I would assume the final Mario Sunshine. We don't have that much to go. $29. I am gonna go right here, because if I don't do this now, I will forget. I mentioned last time that there was a blue coin here that I missed, and I never got it, and I realized after the stream was over. I need to eat a spider. So that is our first objective of the night. Twitch ad blocker was doing that thing again where it tricks me into thinking you're offline. I have not had that issue yet. Unless it's just what if I'm using a different blocker. I mean, no worries. I just wish they would stop trying to circumvent, you know, every ad blocker in the world. It's a brand new one specifically for Twitch. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm definitely not. I don't even know about that. Come to think of it, I don't even know if the ones that I have installed are working in regards to Twitch, like, pre-roll shit. I just hate it on a live, you know, a live stream, because it's like, cool, I get to miss the first 30 seconds because you want to tell me about Stella Artois that I'm not going to buy. That durian probably... Nope, we're good. Do ads work on anybody? I mean, like, I assume they must because they're still around. But I've, like, never seen an ad and been like, oh yeah, I need that thing now. Or I want this, or whatever. Okay, that's all the blue coins here. I'm gonna do the 100 coin mission while I'm on this. Because I believe it's the only thing we have left, yeah, in this level. I used to kind of dread the 100 coin missions in like this in Mario 64. But I guess as I've gotten more familiar with the games, like, they don't bother me that much. They're almost like the most relaxing missions in a way, because it's just like go around, take one last look at the level. Bye, Yoshi. He wasn't gonna make it. Mario is looking... is very concerned with something straight below him. What is that about? Oh, right. Those just fall off. So I'm going out on a limb and saying this is, you know, likely the last stream of this. The last time we will be on Isle Delfino. It is bittersweet. But there's not much left to do. And this ended up being, I think, like the longest stream I've done so far. In terms of time spent with the game. It's weird to think, like, Mario 64 used to feel like such a huge game as a kid and like such a daunting task to get all 120 stars in that game. And that was wrapped up in 2 streams. Yet here, for Sunshine, we are on 5. So I can't help but wonder how Mario Galaxy will go one day. Can I reach? Yes. What the hell? Oh. Probably shouldn't have had that box spawn immediately upon collecting the thing that lands right in its spot. Sunshine has a lot of extra gimmicky stages in larger levels, so it makes sense. Galaxy might take a bit. Galaxy will definitely take... I mean, Galaxy 2, especially if I do, like, all 242 of the stars. Mario Odyssey, I would probably not stream 100% of. Because there's obviously an obscene amount of moons in that game. I would probably just do, like, most of, like, the good moons, and then, do, like, the final darker side of the moon, and then call it a stream, if I do that. Did he eat the spider? I did. It was the first thing I did. Because I knew I would forget otherwise. I appreciate you checking. actually drawing a blank of where do I have... Oh, I guess, like, over the water. I couldn't think of, like, where I had any, like, excess coins still to go. Just missed it. I feel like there's a whole section of this level I'm forgetting. Galaxy definitely takes a while, because, like, it's not even... I mean, like, Mario 64, when you look back on it, some of the stars are so quick to get. You're in and out of the level in, like, a minute or so. And then these are obviously much more meaty. And then, since Galaxy kind of doesn't do the same sandbox type sort of thing, you know, it's more linear. It's basically like having 120 levels. Instead of just like re-exploring the exact same area over and over. At least you don't need a squid for this, but... Still, there's gotta be, like, something I'm not thinking of, actually. Oh, I know what I'm... One thing I'm missing, but it's not that much. You get a bunch for spraying that wall. Not many, though. That's about it. Maybe I need to do some... I'm completely blanking on what I usually do for the 100 coins on this level. I'm gonna eat some butterflies. Still feel cheated out of no Delfino level in Odyssey. Seaside Kingdom should have had a few throwbacks there. I mean, like, it was... I forget if we talked about this in this playthrough, but... Yeah, like, it was on the globe in Mario Odyssey. You can see... you can see the texture of Isle Delfino on the globe. But then they just kind of, like, painted over it with water. But the actual, like, mapping of it is still there. So everybody does, you know, assume that, and why wouldn't they, that there was going to be some Sunshine-related content at one point, but I guess at the last moment they were like, nah. And that would have been such a great throwback. I mean, like, I still would love Sunshine 2. Because I want more of this, specifically. You know, with the flood and everything. And just to see, like, what they could do today. Shooting blanks. There we go. seemed like the DLC to that game as a whole was an afterthought anyway. Because it was really just Luigi's balloon game and some outfits that you need to spend way too many coins on. How is volume, by the way? I'm just thinking about last stream. And now that I'm hearing Yoshi drums, I know it's not going to be necessarily the best. It's fine, thank you. I'm looking at the levels now, and I'm going to take a mental picture of, like, where this needs to be. On it. What the heck? I just shoved me out of the way. Where can I get 7 more coins? There's a couple. Five more coins. I hate these wind gusts. There was no reason for them to be on there. That part is already treacherous enough. Oh, there's 3 over there. On the roof. I mean, I usually do the Yoshi missions for, the 100 coin shines. Because there's usually... Really? There's usually a way to use Yoshi in one way or another that will net you some extra coinage. I gotta do the water jumps, yeah. Some of these levels are like, you're like right up to 100, like there's barely 100 coins. And then some you can go way over. Gelato is not a favorite of mine for 100 coins. It's not bad, but... There we go. Just one. And thankfully, unlike Mario 64, the shine doesn't spawn right where you collect the last coin. So it can't spawn in like an impossible spot. Alright, Rico is done. I'm going to go, since I noped out of this one last time, we're going to do 8 red coins here. Dumb question, but have you compared the volume of your streams to, say, one of Vinny's? No. In what way? You mean like the balance of, like, voice to game? There are still 5 coins here. And I think I know what ones I'm missing, but... in general, like the max volume of the entire thing, I mean... I know mine are, like, low, and there's nothing I can really do about that. Like, this is, like, my mic is at, like, top. Actually, it's actually, shouldn't be this high, but, because I've probably been clipping this whole time. Yeah, there's not much I can really do about that. Unless I, like, edited the stream in post. But live, you're not gonna... I'm not gonna be able to do anything different than what you're hearing now. I mean, I would like it. You know... if I play a stream back, I do find myself having to pump the volume of my, you know, computer up a little bit more than I would something else. But I honestly have no idea why. I don't know if that's like an audio driver, you know, within the computer deal, or... I mean, I would like to get more equipment and a better setup and stuff, but... oh, I got that one. I wonder if I ever got the bird here. And I think I just saw it, so... no? Maybe? It's fine. Oh, yeah, he is here. Nice, overshot it. I haven't hit him once. There we go. One more. Though I don't remember now if I got the butterfly coin on the last stream. I'm gonna be switching back to my blue snowball pretty soon, once the Boom I Come orders in, and we figure out how to install it. I mean, I've had this this blue snowball for quite some time, and I mean, it's serviceable. It's not the greatest, but I've definitely had worse mics. I mean, I wish I could get really, like, nice, crisp audio, but at the same time, it's like I'm not that concerned about it, because like it doesn't sound terrible, and I'm not running a professional operation here. It's of course something to, you know, consider for the future, but I guess I did get that. Right now, everything is pretty much as good as I can get it, and it's more than good enough. So I'm not too like broken up about it. But audio is definitely, I've said it before, it's like the bane of my existence. Just trying to get audio in anything to be, you know, the way you want it, and to be nice and balanced and in sync, and there's just so much that can go wrong. Oh, I know what one is left. Okay. I don't have to play guessing game of what blue coins I have. So I will go for the red ones. I have no recollection of getting the blue coin on top of the windmill, though. It's fine for what it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm making like a deal with myself that if I can commit to this better, streaming, I mean, you know, do it more often on a regular basis, then invest in some, you know, upgrades to my setup. But at the moment, where things are so uncertain, I'm not gonna worry about it, because it could end up just being a waste. I mean, like, by no means do I, you know, I want it to be good. I want it to be better. But I gotta be able to do it in the first place. Low poly birds. That was close. Fuck the wind. That wasn't so bad. That thing is going fast. I've never seen one of those wire trucks move that fast, I don't think. Mario's just getting fucked up. The jetpack didn't even do anything. tight ropes are not my favorite mechanic. There we go. And I think, yeah, we did both of the secret shines, so all that's left here is another 100 coin mission. Yeah, this is the mission I usually do for 100 coins, so I'm just gonna go right back to it. Problem is, unlike Mario 64, the shine for getting 100 coins does take you out of the level, so I do have to do it separately. But yeah, there's plenty. I don't even have to go back on the tight ropes, really. I love the noise they make, those flowers. It's like very satisfying. And it reminds me of like flowers in Paper Mario. In like the jungle. There's like a bunch of flowers you can interact with and they make just like noises and stuff. I have intense nostalgia for that for some reason. That was gruesome. Well, remember, all the enemies, apparently, in this game are just goop. They don't feel pain. They feel pain. Rated M for Mamma Mia. What did Yoshi want? Coconut? -2, but I chuckled. That's good enough for me. It's like, I laughed, but I do not approve of it. I laughed, but I know it was terrible. So maybe just -1. That's a fair compromise. That's not good. Coconut is like the worst one he could want. Ugh. What if I go this way? Can I go this way? Not high enough. Rebound off the banana. Do I have to, like, platform on these things? You can't. Oh, I can just swim with it. I thought it would disappear. I made that way harder than it had to be. I don't know if I ever knew that. I had it in my head that it would just, you know, disappear in the water. Are you sure it's coconut? I'm pretty sure. We're gonna find out. Yeah. Now watch me immediately lose Yoshi as I go over that first gap. That's why I usually like to take this wall. Try to play it safe. I only need him because you get a shitload of coins from the bees. Every bee is a coin. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna go over here. The smart thing to do would be to get rid of the guys in the trees, but I don't feel like dealing with them. You really get violently thrown off by an insect. Wrong, it's just a large grape. They do kind of look like that. Green, giant green grapes. One more. See, this level is much more generous with the coinage. Wasp nest and bees come out. That's, yeah, I guess they are not really beehives so much as they are wasp nests. Neat camera angle. And that level is done. So I guess I'll just move right down the line and get the Watermelon Festival out of the way. Everybody's favorite mission. I feel like the watermelon programming had to be at the tail end of this. And they were running low on time. Because it's a little wonky. You clip through it, it clips through things, it breaks with the slightest touch. World's most fragile watermelon. There's one gone. Somebody get these frickin' ducks away from me. You could say that the watermelon physics are a little seedy. Oop, well, I guess we're going down. Nope. You son of a bitch. I mean, like, as far as I know, there's no real easy way to completely clear this area of the Cataquax. Neat. We are having fun. I like how the last mission for every level is supposed to be like something nice and fun or calming or whatever, because it's like, oh, you've cleared the level of Bowser Jr. and all. And like most of them are like a coin hunt. In the amusement park, you ride a roller coaster to pop balloons, and in this one, I mean, this is more like popping balloons than the balloon mission. It's a watermelon balloon. What if I, like... This is probably a bad idea. No? Okay. Yes, come after me. Leave the watermelon. No. You son of a bitch. They're just... Alright. Top 10 anime deaths. Boy, oh boy. My favorite. only thing I can think is like leading them over to this. Will this kill them? It does not. In fact, they enjoy it. Truly, this is Bowser's evil test. What the hell was that? Did it pop on the bird? No, maybe this is good. Maybe this is. Okay, we have something here. I think. There have been times where I've done this, like, first try, and then times where it's taken me half an hour, maybe. Oh, you... Get... Alright! Very cool. Just politely squirt the melon. Stream Mario Sunshine, they said. It'll be fun, they said. It's your favorite game, they said. I'm they, by the way. They is me. Okay. Same situation. I swear to God, there's like more cataquacks here than there usually is. This is like an entire cluster. A cluster of a cluster duck, if you will. Is there any like right below me? You. Do whatever you must to me, but leave the melon alone. Let me get this one out of here. No! Okay. We might be in the clear, folks. If that melon is gone when I turn around, okay. We're calm. We can do this. Home stretch. Very gently. Baby steps. Who built this fucking dock like this? Who was the contractor? And how many tropical drinks did they give him beforehand? Don't you dare. Okay, we're good. Waluigi built this dock. Oh. Finally I can breathe again. Oh, hi, Joe. I'm glad you caught the end of Watermelon Hell. And then Mario fell into the juicer and died. Oh. That should have been with the gauntlet. I hate that one. I hate it so much that I'm not going to do the 100 coins right now. Because I'm already sick of that level. I want to do a charity one day. For every time the watermelon explodes, I will donate one 9,000-pound watermelon to charity. That is very generous. I think I know what coin I'm missing in this one. Because I remember trying to get it, and then I almost got it and missed. It was like really high up. And then I said, fuck it, I'll get it later, and then never got it. So let's ride the Ferris wheel before we ride the roller coaster. This Ferris wheel that is very inconvenient to get on. There it is, yep. I'm actually... I'm gonna wait for the pirate ship here. This platform is... Oh, that's the shadow. I was like, why is this platform gray? But it's just the balloon. I've never done that with the balloons here. Excuse me, I was next. I'm riding the roller coaster. I'm the hero. Goodness. Off to a good start. Bowser Jr.'s stupid pink face everywhere. Very appropriate of park management to get balloons shaped like the villain of this game. Did that, like, thread the needle? $14 on the first lap is actually not too bad, so I'll take it. But this is not another mission I usually look forward to. Yeah, another mission from hell, exactly. This whole stream has just been me, like, explaining why this is my favorite 3D Mario, and then directly after saying, yeah, but I really hate this mission, and I really hate this one, and this one's also really bad, and this one's annoying. But it's a great game, I swear to God. Great if you love suffering. But also, like, sunny, tropical, happy water times. Just gonna wait. How did I miss that? There we go. Right in his stupid face. This game was so much better than going to school. I mean, you got a point there. This was consensual torture. It was like, I'm choosing to annoy myself with this video game. I didn't do either of the secrets on this one. The watermelons at school were way more fragile and chaotic. I wish school was half as enjoyable as the watermelon mission. And that's not a high bar, and it failed to meet it. Talking about school as if we aren't all at least 30. I mean, when something gives you that much trauma, you're bound to make a few jokes about it here and there. I was like 14 when this came out. Yeah, 2002, I was like 12, 13. And it was the worst time to be in school, yeah. So it was like, come home from like the worst time in school and de-stress by playing the Sandbird level. And timed red coins above disappearing platforms. It was still like, I'd rather be doing this than math. Why doesn't homework have relaxing music? Yeah, I know, like this. Definitely the most relaxing song I can think of. I remember, I associate Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with my freshman year of high school, unfortunately. But I remember when that game came out. Hold on, I'm having a brain fart. I'm trying to like piece together this memory. Yeah, that game came out in like, well, it came out on my birthday, so it came out in October of 2004, and that was my freshman year of high school. And the first quarter of that year, I didn't have gym. And then Paper Mario came out. And I remember, like, the Glitz Pit world, like, when you're doing, like, the cage fighting or whatever you want to call it. And you have, like, the locker rooms. And there's, like, the one, like, you start out in, like, the old busted-up locker room, and you gradually, like, upgrade to, like, a nicer one. And then you get, like, the champ's bedroom. But I remember the second quarter of my freshman year, when I finally had gym class, and I saw the school locker room for the first time, it looked almost exactly like the locker room from Paper Mario did, like the old beat-up locker room. So I always associate it with that. We didn't have lo-fi hip-hop beats to study to in 2002. We certainly didn't. We just had skipping Discman remixes. I remember, like, there are still songs that I'll hear today that I expect to skip in certain spots because, god damn it, my original CD would skip in that, and I just got used to them skipping in the same parts that I still expect it. I like that these are obviously Yoshi blocks, but the black one looks like a cow. Happy Year of the Cow, by the way. I missed him. Good depth perception. What is happening? I'm going to be surprised if I can pull this off. I probably shouldn't have gone for this one. Okay, we can do this. Maybe not. Okay. We're good. We are golden. "3D Mario would be impossible without the shadow." It really would. That's the one rule of any 3D platformer. You gotta have a shadow directly under the character despite the lighting in the actual level. It's always gotta be noon, exactly. Even though, I mean, like this palm tree and then like Mario's shadow. Well, actually Mario's kind of casting a shadow like to the side, but then maybe it's, I've actually never paid attention. Is it like different in the plaza? Because usually it's just like a circle of shadow beneath him. And there we go. I have a song that I imported weird for half a second, so I always expect that pop. I have, like, songs that I had back in the day that I, like, got from friends or, like, LimeWire that would, like, cut off before it was completely over. And I still expect that to happen when I listen to them. I remember I had a lot of songs, like, attributed to the wrong people. There was a cover of "Video Killed the Radio Star" that I got on LimeWire. And it was credited to the Aquabats, and it clearly wasn't them. But I had no idea who it actually was until many years later when I heard it again. And I found out it was by the presidents of the United States. The band, obviously, no affiliation with the actual US government. Sorry, I was reading chat. I still have my Kung Fu Fighters FooFighters.mp3. A LimeWire exclusive, yeah. Back in the Wild West days. I think I had, like, Smash Mouth has a cover of "Why Can't We Be Friends?" and I think I had a version of that that was attributed to the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones, and that also was one of the ones that cut off early for no reason. Unfortunately, we have to do this whole song and dance again. Of finessing the slot machines and flip panels. Oh, come on. Come on. You can do it. Imagine doing a charity of this. It's like peeing with a boner. 1 cent per second elapsed. Yeah, I want to see speedrunners actually do this part. This is the worst. This is the least fun. Just spray until it decides to cooperate. And hopefully you don't hit other panels. Which is exactly what is happening. Okay. That's not bad, actually. One more. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I guess you could. They do clip, like, through the thing. Doesn't GDQ start tomorrow, by the way? Speaking of speedrunners. Uh-oh. Jerry Lewis's Super Mario Sunshine. A Mario telethon. Do they still do telethons? That's gotta be a thing of the past now, right? The only people who would even, like, still contribute to something like that are likely past the age of 80. Yeah, they just kill you if you run out of time. Is GDQ not a telethon? No? I mean, it's... I get the comparison. It's in the same vein. But it's not literally like there are people... There's a panel of celebrities manning phones where people call in and pledge money. There was a Mario Marathon charity. I remember that. Like, they would play through, like, all the Marios, or, like, all the main Marios. non-stop until they were done. I would like to try something like that, but I don't think I could do it like non-stop, but stream them all in a row or something. "24-hour Mario death stream." That's just playing like Kaizo levels in Mario Maker. The original Gextra Life is probably one of my faves just because it's Gex. That's a game I want to play on stream. How many times can I miss this box? I would like to do, like, events like that. Like charity and video game runs and, you know. But I don't do anything interesting. I just play. I just play vanilla. I'm just like, look at me, I can do this game. I can get through it. Just as millions of other people can. Actually, this moment right here is not a very good testament to that. I don't know, I feel like there's not much of an audience for stuff like this in the first place. Everybody wants to see people speedrun. Or do something, at least, that's out of the ordinary. People like GDQ because there's stakes. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of stuff that general audiences have not seen, likely. You know, there's like a lot of breaking of the games that is done when people do speedruns. So I understand it's like, if somebody wanted to experience the game like this, why wouldn't they just play it themselves? But I do hope that, you know, when I play these, that either there is like something I'm showing people that they didn't know about in the process, like, it's not going to be a constant thing, obviously. But maybe you'll see, like, a trick or something, and you're like, hey, I didn't know that was there. Or, like, I just like talking to people about it. You know, like, hey, what are your memories with this game? Or, do you like this game? What do you like about it? Etc. I'm not really one for, like you said, like the high stakes. I just want to do chill stuff. many more blue coins do I... Are there like 6 blue coins left total? Perhaps? I haven't really watched a lot of GDQ in the past years. The past few. Because there's not been a whole lot that I'm interested in, or it's stuff that I've already seen done before. I'll have to look at the schedule for this year and see what's on it, if there's anything that, you know, sticks out to me. I have the utmost respect for the people who do that, though. I mean, A, know how to speedrun a game, and B, do it at an event. Which, come to think of it, I don't know how the event is happening this year, like in what way they're going about it. I would assume all digital? Not in person? But I don't know. I just saw someone today mention that it was tomorrow. So that's what I'm going by. Let's do the first-person Mario Sunshine Vent Challenge. That's my high stakes. Is finding my way through here. You can just look through the fucking walls. I didn't even need that one. Fuck. I can't even find my way with the aerial view. All that for 2 coins. Three coins. Oh man, not to do food chat, but you know how we were talking about Arby's last time? Guess what I had today? I couldn't resist. I wanted to have it the day after that stream. And I never went, but... because that was like New Year's Eve, I think. But today I went and got a beef and cheddar. That's what food chat does to me. This stream brought to you by Arby's. It was good. I was gonna get the Reuben, and like on the way there, I was like trying to decide what I wanted to do, and I was like, if I go to Arby's, like I don't go there often enough. I gotta get something that is exclusively Arby's. You know, Sean made burgers for dinner, and they were tasty. Nice. Like I said, I like me a good burg. I'm always down for that. And I'm glad that's like a go-to food here in America. It's like the easiest thing to find is a burger. No matter where you go. I don't even have a favorite burger that I could say, you know, is my go-to. There's just so many that when people ask me, you know, like, what's your favorite burger place, or what's your favorite burger, just in general, I have no answer. But I like them simple. And on the smaller side, but I don't like when places try to be, like, fancy, or over the top, or special or unique or whatever. And they start adding ingredients that, like, shouldn't go, or cooking them in ways that don't need to be done. Just give me a simple, you know, lettuce, tomato, onion. Maybe some pickles. Cheese, obviously. Bacon is good sometimes. Maybe a mushroom sometimes. You don't want to overdo it, though, either. I think, though, a really good... I had the original Shake Shack one time in New York City. That was definitely probably in my top 5 burgers ever. I like how everything except Mario is a question mark when it's behind the wall. As if it matters that it tells you what it is or not. If/when this pandemic is over, you should come to San Antonio. We'll furnish you with some good burgers. I would love that. I mean, like, especially now, obviously, because I've got insane cabin fever. Going stir crazy. But I've always had that anyway. And I got the travel bug bad. Damn it. I would love to be able to visit friends across the country. And just hang out for a while. And explore the area that they are used to and accustomed to. Amazing. What am I standing on here? I never even realized you could go up there. Austin was in San Antonio for a short stint. I just couldn't meet up with him because of reasons. I mean, like you said, hopefully this ends sometime. And we can all travel to some extent again. Could I not fall off of this thing? I am definitely in high performance mode tonight. That was 2 years ago. I mean, I just want to travel in general. There's so many places I want to see. Because I've just been stuck in the same part of the United States for so long. I definitely like warmer areas too, like Texas. So I would surely enjoy that if things ever got back to some sense of normalcy. California as well. I've never been further west than Texas. It's not gonna let me in. I think the rest of these coins I could probably get underwater. But Actually, there was probably some more I could have still gotten, but I think we're fine. I think there's more than 50 down here. Man, and this makes me want to go to an aquarium now. Which I obviously am not doing anytime soon, but... God damn it. And like when this pandemic shit started and Animal Crossing came out, I remember like the day we got access to the museum, I went in there and I was getting like all emotional at like how good it looked and like how much like a real museum it felt. I was like, oh man, when this is over, that's like the first thing I want to do is go to a museum and an aquarium. And now here we are 9 months later. I went to an aquarium a few years ago, but I have not been to a museum really of any sort probably since I was in high school. I used to go to the art museum over in Philly for a few field trips, but I have no idea what that's even like over there anymore. March never ended. Yeah, fucking tell me about it. What pillar did that go on? Guys, I don't know where the shine went. And if I don't get some coins, I'm going to die before I get it. Oh, there it is. Lousy smarch weather. Another reason I wish I was not in a northern state. We got quite a bit to do in Pianta still. But that's about all that's left, really. Except for the 100 coins in Gelato and like any other blue coins still hanging about. And then we will be done with Isle Delfino forever. You can never return. There is a mean red coin under here. I'll try to get this one out of the way. Blue coin as well. Which, I like how that M is like floating. It's not on the underside of it, it's just... Only one other here, and I think it's the bird. I love this step sounds here. Me too. I don't know how to describe that, but yes, I love that. They somehow perfectly captured what it would sound like to walk on that... What do you call this? Like... this material, this strung together... It reminds me of, like, wicker. Reeds? Yeah, I think that's what I'm trying to think of. Now is the time where I forget which of these trees have red coins in them. I'm suddenly reminded of the weird sound it makes when Mario walks in Mario 64. That's like at the opposite end of the spectrum, where it almost doesn't sound real. Like, I've never heard footsteps sound like that. It's like very clunky, almost. Not clunky. But, like, very deliberate, I guess. Big, chunky footsteps. It sounds like a toy or something. It does. It's like just like too cartoony. And at the same time, it kind of works with that specific model of Mario. Because he almost does look like a toy in that game. that model of him looks like somebody tried to carve him out of wood. And make like a wooden Mario doll. There's the bird I need. They always had different foot sounds for the different ground types. Yeah. Like, I guess, like, sand and snow are different. And he's different, like, when he's metal. But I know what you're talking about, which is, like, the first one you hear in the game. Which is just, like, the regular ground outside of Peach's castle. Uh-oh. Come on, Mario, jump! No. There's a lot of falling in this game. We can always check because Mario 64 is the same on here. That's true. In one convenient package. Need more milk, yeah. Man, even that commercial could not get me to drink milk. Could not get me to like milk, at least. Milk is disgusting. And my parents used to make me drink that every night at dinner. Until I was like a teenager. What about chalky milk? Nope. Like, I'm not lactose intolerant or anything, really. Sometimes certain dairy things give me a bit of an upset stomach, but mostly I'm good. But, like, I'm good on chocolate. I'm good on ice cream. You know, cheese, for the most part, I'm fine with. But the more something ends up being like milk, the more it grosses me out. Here's your cup of room temperature milk to have with dinner. I always remember there's like the one strong bad email. This would have been good to bring up the other night, but of like sleepovers or something, I think. And he's talking about the different types of houses you go sleep over at. And he's like, if they're serving like chicken in a pan with salad and a glass of milk, you better get the heck out of there. And that hit, like, way too close to home for me. Got Milk was stupid, so glad that shit died. That did die, didn't it? Like, you don't see that anymore. I didn't even realize that was no longer a thing. I guess I just figured it was an untouchable staple of society and Nickelodeon commercials. We have to shoot the sun. Much like the moon earlier in the playthrough to get a blue coin. You shoot the moon and you shoot the sun. Drop my controller. I miss the beef, it's what's for dinner ads. I forgot about that too. That wasn't as, like, shoved down your throat as the milk. But I would see those every once in a while. Even Mario got in on that bandwagon. Well, that's what we were... that's how this got started. Because I will always... Like, anytime I miss a jump in Mario, I think of that stupid kid in the commercial. And I hated that commercial. Like, I hated it, but I loved it because it was like, oh my god, Mario! Mario's selling out for milk, big milk. But, like, as a kid, there wasn't that much Mario content. So it was weird to see Mario acknowledged on TV. Even if it was for disgusting milk. Got milk steak. I hated that commercial. It was the first time I found out that people pronounced it Morio. They do kind of say it that way, don't they? Come on, Mario, jump! What did Yoshi want again? I don't remember. I think it was pineapple. This one's not nearly as annoying to bring back to, at least. Yoshi wanted milk. It was not pineapple. It was grape. I mean, coconut. I mean... How do all these fruits grow from the same tree? What is that noise? Guys, I can't figure out what that is. Oh, it's Yoshi! I've never seen this. I didn't know he reacted to incorrect fruit. It is a broken cicada. I knew that was like a Yoshi noise, but I was like, I'm nowhere near him and he's not active. I don't know if I've never tried giving him the incorrect fruit. That was new content for me. And I was like barely hearing it too, because I keep. I thought the noise was in my head. I keep the volume on my TV low because I'm like right here, and I don't want it, you know, doubling on the mic. So I could just barely hear it, and I was like, something's wrong. It sounds like somebody's saying, like, mommy. Mammy. I just want to lead them away from this ledge before I get thrown off the course. I do like a lot of the secrets in this game, like little areas like this where you ground pound and coins come out, or you spray something and coins come out. I don't know why, like when this game first came out, that was really satisfying to me. And I'm sure I said this maybe like on the first stream, but I would get to the point where I would be so invested in this game that I would go back to real life, and I would just look at certain things like a, you know, like a painting on the wall or something, and for like a split second my brain would have the thought of like, oh, I could spray that and a blue coin would come out. That weird Yoshi egg shaking its head no. I'm scarred for life by this. Just... He was like so angrily telling you, no, that's the wrong fruit. I've never seen so much emotion put into an egg. Joshi at the happy tree. That was the exact same feeling as when you have an alarm blaring in your ear and it fucks up your dream. I hate that. That's the worst. And I associate certain songs now with alarms going off in the early morning. Because on your phone, like, you can just make it whatever song you want for your alarm. And I remember for a while I had, like, the Mega Man 2 Dr. Wily stage as my alarm. And then for a while I had the Luigi's Mansion 2, like, dual scream alert that you get in-game. Because I was like, oh, this would be cool to use as, like, an alert in real life. And I used it as my alarm. And now every time I hear that, I just get, like, agita. Imagine that Yoshi sound as an alarm. That would definitely wake me up. In a fucking sweat. Just scare you back into consciousness. I had an alarm of an edit of Chop Suey that's just wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Can't do it that fast. I like that the shines look like golden at night. It felt kind of like an unfinished thing. The Yoshi kept saying no, and it was loud enough to hear from across the stage. That's a good point, yeah. They didn't program, like, the distance of the audio. Oh, right. I have to go back and do the Chuckster mission, but with red coins. We're almost done. I better pay more attention to what he wants this time so I don't piss him off. And he scares my chat. Banana. Landed right back on it. I like that these mushrooms almost look as if they're under a black light. Particularly these, like, green ones right here. Oh man, I want to go blacklight miniature golfing at the shore on the boardwalk. Fuck. I made myself sad. Anyway, here's this fucked up level again. It's another infamous level, yeah. Take two. I honestly don't know which version is worse, like the initial one or the red coin one. I mean, I guess this one's better because you have Flood, at least. You don't have to rely solely on the Chucksters. And I usually forget where half of them are, but that was pretty good. The fuckster. You don't want to know what happens to Mario when he talks to that one. How many times am I going to drop my controller? I'm trying to take a drink of water. 30, 30, 30. I think they're all... Everything left is in Gelato Beach. That's really generous of them to make you... Or to not have to make you talk to the last Chuckster to get the Shine Sprite. If I was making this game, I'd make you have to talk to him. I'm surprised they didn't do that. It seems like the kind of bullshit this game would put you through. Just what, like, you activate the Shine, you've gotten all the coins. But you still have to worry that one of the Chucksters is going to cooperate. Unfortunately, I'm not 100% certain on what blue coins remain in this level, but at least we know they're all in this level. Yeah, I need to, like, figure out a better system for the auto mod. But I don't really know what to do, or, like, get a bot or something. I don't know if there's, like, any blue coins, like, floating out here still. But I think I would have gotten them. Probably got this one. Yeah, I don't see the shadow, so... I don't think I dropped a fruit in the juicer for a coin. Or maybe I did do this. Fuck. Let's find out. Yep. Okay. Ah, there we go. Here's one. I'm just gonna say, I'm glad they didn't make this game 60 FPS. Oh my god, yeah. It would be... Every problem it has would be twice as glaring, yeah. I think it would look wrong. I mean, yeah, me too. I can't imagine if, like, they just took this. Like, they would have to build the game from the ground up again if they wanted to do 60 frames per second. I don't have a problem with 30 FPS games. Was not looking where I was going. I get it, like, depends on the game. But mostly, I don't know why people are such sticklers for high frame rates. .30 and even 24 are fine for me. But if it's inconsistent, and if it really starts to chug, then I get it. And I also play a lot of games that where, you know, having a steady 60 frames per second doesn't matter. The watermelon would clip into the mountain immediately and then get sent straight into the stratosphere. Yeah, I mean, this game was obviously not built for 60 frames a second. I mean, like, fighting games, I understand. And shooters, I guess. But, like, people complained that, like, the Switch Kirby game had bad frame rates, and it didn't. It was, I believe it was 30. But it's like, why does Kirby need to be 60 frames a second? I'm not that concerned. I don't know, people got pissed that they didn't modify these games. They did, just not that much. Yeah. There is stuff I wish that they could have done a little more with, but overall, I mean, unless they were going to remake it from the ground up, then I kind of don't mind them being like this. Really, this is the one that could use the most quality of life improvements. I would say that even over Mario 64, honestly. But Galaxy really didn't need anything. They made one level easier? Which level did they... in Sunshine, or... I don't remember them changing anything, like, major to the gameplay. The Scum level, Serena Beach? Oh! I don't think that was intentional. You mean like the one where you have to clean up all the electric goop in like a certain amount of time. There was like a glitch where you could clean for 1 second and it would count it as complete for some reason, and I don't think they have figured out why yet. It seems weird, though, that they, like... Why would they go in and change that and nothing else? When there are so many other levels in this game that could benefit from an adjustment of some kind. There is one blue coin that I do not know which I would be missing. Because there's two, like, among these tight ropes. Which I think I need the rocket at this part. That one up there, yeah. Oh, hi, Jackie. How are you? Happy New Year. Yeah, there's one, like, on top of a pole right around here. And then one at the end of the tightrope section, and then I'm not sure, there's one left that I'm missing. There's one. I got the birds. See, this is the worst when it comes down to just a few, and you're like, am I missing one that is specific to a certain mission, or can I just get it whenever? Which is why there should, A, be some sort of way to keep track, but also B, I should not have, god damn it, held off on streaming this for 3 months. You good there, Mario? Finishing a comic so I can play Hades for the rest of the night. Oh, fuck. What's up with this little tree here? What is, The fuck is this? You can climb it! What the hell? I'm recording that. A mistake. What happened here? Can I, like... It won't grow. That's amazing. I'm glad right near the end we've seen something completely strange from this game before we say goodbye. I've never seen that before. Is this in the original? I have no idea. I've never seen that happen. I assume, like, there's, like, a tree that grows there if you spray it. But it only grew part way for some reason. This game is a gift. And it has given us the gift of Baby Tree. Mario, for fuck's sake. Mario, fuck you. I love this game. Yeah, I mean, this game has always been rough around the edges, but I didn't really realize how, you know, to what extent it was until this remake came out. I was here earlier and I never even, like, bothered to grab these coins. This unfinished game. It really kind of does feel like it. Like, how could a Mario game have this many problems? I'm just missing that one blue coin. Whatever it is. It does feel like this game was probably pushed out a little earlier than it should have been. launch title syndrome, except it wasn't even a launch title. Super Mario World was pretty unfinished too, but it was much harder to tell. That's something I've heard about, but I don't actually know where that came from. You know, in the sense of, like, what about Mario World feels unfinished to people? Or even if there is, like, proof, like, has, like, a developer said anything, you know, confirmed that it was, in fact, like, rushed or anything. Because I've heard that multiple times, and I'm not sure, you know, what specifically about it. No, I got that M. I hate to do it, but I might have to look up what blue coins are in this level. Because I'm genuinely not sure what I'm missing. I mean, like, which one didn't I get? It's just because it has more unused content than other Mario games. The cutting room floor page is huge. Yeah, there's a ton of shit for that game. And that's one of the places I remember specifically hearing that it was rushed. I believe, like, the intro on its cutting room floor page says something like this game was, like, slapped together in a few months after Mario 3 or something like that. Something to the effect of, like, what started as a Super Nintendo port of Mario 3 was thrown together, something like that. Hey, Diego. Not a problem. Thank you for stopping by. We're almost done, but I'm literally looking for one blue coin. That's all I have left in the entire game. I'm pretty sure I got all the ones in the Sandbird area. On those clouds. Huh. I hate this one in particular because there's like 3 spots here on the beach, actually 4 I think, where you just spray until a picture of a Shine Sprite shows up. But they don't stay once you've collected the blue coin, so I have no idea if I missed one of those. But I don't think that's the answer. Or, wait. I thought I saw something. No, maybe not. Give me one moment. I'm just going to look it up because I don't want this to be me wondering. Gelato Beach. Alright, I thought I've gotten all of these. This is 2 to 8. Got that one. There's got to be like a straggler in the water or something. Check the trees. I got the only one in the tree is this one, this long tree. And then there's also a cataquack in one of the trees in later episodes, but I think there's got to be just one of the ones out here in the ocean that I just didn't get. Or I missed one of the ones on the sandbird. And some of them like swim with the schools of blue fish, so you might not see it. But I don't see anything here. I'm gonna check the sandbird. That's all I can think of. Even though I really don't want to have to go back to that. Let me just check. Out here. I'm pretty sure I checked this. Yeah, there's nothing. God damn it, I hate this. This is such an anticlimactic way to end the stream. It's just, what single blue coin did I miss? Return of the Sandbird. Blue coins, worst collectible in any Mario game. I like them for the most part. I just wish it didn't come down to this, where, like, if you don't remember what ones you got, then you're just kind of shit out of luck. Check every place you've already done. I like that it gives you another different thing to collect. There it is. Why did I remember getting every blue coin in here? Honestly, I wish Odyssey had something like this, so it wasn't just, you know, find the moon. Oh, I guess I could have exited. Like, moons was the only collectible in Odyssey. I guess they're not that different from green stars, but something about the way they're placed in Sunshine feels bleh. Some of them, yeah, like, some of them I enjoy, and some of them I hate. And I know they're just used to buy more shines, but I like that it gives you extra reason to explore the levels and check for secrets that, you know, you wouldn't find by just going right to the shine. Moons were basically green stars too. Moons were like the revenge of the blue coin. Anyway, there's all 120. I'm gonna go beat Bowser again, just for the different... the different ending. The different picture at the end of the ending. But... let's just top this whole thing off with the finale. And then we can say so long to Mario Sunshine. We will never return. Especially after March 31st. You can never play this game again. Okay, now I'm warning you. After the 31st of March, 2021, no more Super Mario Anniversary Collection. I'm warning you with peace and love, all Mario Anniversary material will be tossed. Peace and love, peace and love. I don't know what the heck they're doing with that limited. Why so many things are like ending on March 31st. Like, I'm actually gonna genuinely miss not being able to play Super Mario Bros. 35. Because I'm actually really good at that. And that's just gonna be gone after March. Delfino vanishes off the globe after his vacation. You earn a pic of Mario in a thong for getting 120 shines. Congrats, didn't even realize how many shines you had. Yeah, we're unfortunately right at the end. I always feel bad when people like pop in when I'm like about to finish. I'm going way too hard on this boat. Need to take it easy. What's next for NikoPlayGameTime? I'm not sure yet. Possibly... I don't know, I'm considering a few things. Possibly Link to the Past. But possibly Anodyne, my brother recommended. Because I've still not played it. Uh-oh. We're dangerously close to this. Yep. Not gonna make it. What was I saying? Link to the Past, Anodyne, which would be like a blind playthrough, but could be interesting because I've never... You know, I want to do something not too similar to this. It's like, dude, just play more Mario games. And we'll do that, eventually. But I want to mix things up. Unfortunately, so many of what I like and what I have is all kind of in the same space. But I figure a Zelda game is different enough from this. Possibly GoldenEye 007 I could play and feel like playing, so I feel like that would be a fun stream. There's plenty of Mega Man, plenty of Kirby. I'm not really down on, like, doing any RPG yet, I don't think. Like, there's definitely some I want to do as a stream, just I'm not ready for it yet. We can just jump over here now. Randomizers would be cool. I would like to do that eventually, yeah. Because then it's like, well, if I've already streamed the game vanilla, then I have an excuse to return to it. I've done, well, I mean, Link to the Past. I've done a randomizer of that. I've done a randomizer of Link's Awakening. Both of those were really fun. And then there's also, like, the Mario randomizers, which is just, like, different levels in different places, with different enemies, so that's neat to see, you know, like a mixed up version. But I really like the Zelda randomizers in that it kind of, you have to rethink how you go about the game, and it's fun to be like, okay, what have I opened up now? What can I... Right off the edge. We could do a rando race. That would be fun. Eventually. I mean... I feel like there are things like I'm still working up to as I stream more. I really would like to do ROM hacks. Like, have that be a recurring feature of the stream, is to do ROM hacks. But you know how Nintendo can be. That was close. They particularly don't like seeing mods of their games. I don't know if randomizers are a little less egregious than that, but... What happened there? And done. Playing Zelda 1 randomizer is the closest thing to how the game originally felt to me in 1986. That's why I like the Zelda ones, because it is like, compared to a Mario randomizer where it's like, oh, this level is just in a different place than it normally would be. It really is, in Zelda, you have no idea what item you're going to be able to get and when, and it really changes up the flow of the whole game, and it's like going into the same thing blind again. Are there any mods of this game? There's gotta be, right? I don't know. I'm sure not as many as like Mario 64, but there's gotta be a few, even if they're minor. I mean, well, there is like an HD mod that came out a few years ago, you know, before we had this version. But yeah, as far as what I'm streaming now that I've finished this, I mean, I'll let you know, or if you have suggestions, always, you know, feel free to recommend something.
I know, she's not really my mama.
I have plenty, you know, backlog of Game Boy games. I'm just looking around the Wii, the N64. It's just a matter of me wanting to spice things up a little bit and not just do, here's another Mario game, or like, here's another platformer. And even like one-off things that I can just kind of pop in for one stream and do in between stuff. Rare Bowser Strikes Back, yeah. We had to do it again just to hear Bowser's voice one more time. But yeah, I'll close this one out by saying I still really like this game, despite its flaws, as we've seen many. It shouldn't be my favorite 3D Mario, but it is. But sometimes that's just how it goes. Sometimes you can't fully explain it, and that's okay. Have a relaxing vacation. Congratulations, here's a JPEG. There you go. That's your reward. You have collected all the shine sprites, now get out. And there you go. Super Mario Sunshine, 100%. All 120 shines. I think it's okay to like Sunshine, it's fine, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, like whatever you want. Different people are gonna like different things depending on their own experience with them and when it came out in their life, and that definitely is a big reason for why I like this. You know, if my childhood was more in the Wii days, then I would probably hold Galaxy in a higher regard than this. But, you know. Anyway, thank you for joining me on this. Sharing one of my favorite games with me. And hopefully in the future I will stream more of my most cherished games and get to share them with you. The other games don't have a gun. That's true. You do kind of have a gun in this game. Anyway, I'm not much for goodbyes. We'll have something different next time. I'll figure out something out of what I got. But there's plenty to choose from. We'll have something. I'll be back soon. I'll try to keep this pace going. And I appreciate you guys keeping the pace with me as well, of course. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and all that. It helps keep me wanting to do this as well, so always greatly appreciated when you guys can come by. So as always, yeah, take care, have a good night, and I'll see you guys next time.